YouTube? It's your boy Roman.
And it's your girl Queen B.
And we are back with another video. And today, guys, we're going to do something a little creative. We're going to just give you a little bit of motivation.
Yes, motivation, a little bit, inspiration, a little bit, kind of things that we've heard, a couple of myths.
Mm-hmm. We're going to break up some of the myths you got in your head.
That a lot of people have maybe said or you've heard or whatever. So yeah, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below if you like it, and yeah, we'll go ahead and get into the video.
Okay guys, so this is me and Brittany context. Just to start something out, freestyling, you know, we don't have like any type of structure for this, but me and Brittany, we live by principles. You know, a lot of times we talk and we evaluate, and as a mother of 3 kids, a lot of people kind of, and I can witness as her husband, a lot of people told her that it'd be tough to kind of do what you want if you have kids. Is that right?
Yeah, true. Very true. But it's not true. Because you have to learn how to navigate through. You have to learn how to put your whys first. So if you feel like your kids are your why, because they are my why, then it'll be easier. If something else is an inspiration for you, whether you're not a parent or a mother, and your family member or somebody in your family, your mother or dad or grandparent or somebody is important to you or gives you that fire, that should motivate you too.
Right.
So yeah, I hear that a lot, that people feel like when you have kids, especially multiple kids, that it's hard to be yourself. I still dress up.
Yeah. So like for all the young women out there that's unfortunate that did have a child, maybe you were 17 or 18, or maybe you were just like my wife was, 21, and you still are considered a young mother. I want to tell you, as her husband, because I'm always motivating my wife, but I want to tell you that it is possible to have everything and more than everybody around you that's negative, because we have seen in a lot of cases a child gives you fire. Now you have to be successful, because if you don't be somewhat successful, your child won't eat, and you know that hurts a person.
So yeah, even if you have kids and maybe you're not with the father anymore, or something happened, because life happens. You know, I've heard what a lot of women shared on different social media platforms before, and even in person, where things change. You know, once a kid comes into play. Thankfully, it hasn't been my situation, but from me looking from the outside into other people's situations, it is men out there that will love you wholeheartedly and your child. So you don't have to necessarily feel bad because you have a child or children and you feel like a man won't want you. A man will want you. He'll know what he wants. Don't settle for less. Don't stop. Keep moving. Grind for you. See, like if it's something that you want to do and you have a child, find a way, man. I seen kids, and I seen mothers take their kids with them to school or study with their kids. I did it too. Like it's not hard to try to do something. Like put your mindset there and stick there. Don't give up. Don't let the negative Nancy's in your head and tell you what you can't do. If you have to, use them to motivate you to push forward and to move forward. Never stop and never give up.
Right. So if you are a young parent, you can do it. Even if you're a young father that's single, or you're a young couple that have kids, you can do it, guys. It can serve as your why, and it might be the advantage you have over everybody else, especially the negative people.
Yeah, because like even with him being a young father, I know a lot of guys don't get a lot of credit, but he's awesome with our kids. We try to be on the same accord. We are learning how to be a team when it comes to organization in our household, like being on the same track, because once you do have multiple kids and they're growing, they get older and older, things do seem to kind of like crash in together. You know, you don't get a chance to have a lot of date nights a lot. You have to be creative. So sometimes we go and have date nights in the garage or in the car or in our closet, somewhere that is peaceful, something where we just make up something. We don't just have to go out and spend money or say, oh my God, I don't have a babysitter. Find different creative ways to keep things spicy, to keep things exciting for you all. Just doing things that are family friendly, doing things that will make your spouse happy, learning to withdraw from the line and say, okay, it was my fault, it was my mistake, I messed up. Just building that bond from day one and knowing that it's gonna be okay. So don't feel like your life is over because you have kids. You know, whether you're married or not married, or you don't have a spouse or whatever, you can do whatever you put your mind to it. I know you can do it.
Okay, so another myth. Something is wrong with you, or you're not responsible if you want nice things. And this is referring to the people that they do have that hustle, or they work hard. Maybe you work overtime or whatever at your job, but you want nice things. You like to buy nice clothes. Sometimes you might want to go to a nice restaurant. You want to travel. And what they call those people, bougie, or they think they're too good for everybody, whatever.
Right.
Nothing is wrong with you for wanting nice things, guys. Nice things are good. Even if you only make a little bit of income, that's just motivation to find out a way to make more income so you can live the lifestyle that's comfortable for you.
Right. Can't nobody tell you what you can and can't like or do.
Right.
I like certain things. We on the same accord when it comes to things. We want a luxury lifestyle. Our kids want a luxury lifestyle. They eat certain stuff. I can't fault somebody else who don't have the same beliefs and the desires that I do. Everybody has different dreams and different motives. What drives you may not drive me, and vice versa. But do not let these people put in your head that you think you're too good or you better than them because you decided to move, or you decided to get another type of car, or you decided to move to a different country, or got a certain type of job that pays more money. You know what you want. You know what you desire. You know what you've been dreaming about since you were a little kid. Go for it. Never stop dreaming and never stop hustling. Get it. I'm gonna get mine. We're gonna get ours. We're gonna get this. This is the lifestyle that we want. We hear a lot of people say, oh, I want to do that, but people gonna talk about you whether you're doing good or bad. Yeah. So stick to what you want. Stick with. And
it's okay. It's okay if you want a condo or a Bentley and you only make $20,000. It's okay to want that, because you have to find out a way to work that income up, and that motivation is I want it. I'm gonna get it. You believe you're gonna have it, and it's gonna make other people either jealous or want it, or say, wow, where did you get that? And bam, you get to tell a story on how you got something you work towards.
Yep.
So guys, another myth is, if you're a couple and you're married with kids and you live in the same household, that it's a certain thing you have to do because you're either a man or a woman. That's a myth. Just because you're a woman don't mean you have to be the one that folds the clothes and cleans up and cook. Or if you're a man, that you have to be the one that does anything breadwinners wise. You don't have to be the only one that manages the money or anything like that. Like, we get that a lot where people assume that we have gender roles. There's no such thing as a gender role, and that's the myth.
Because some days I don't feel like washing clothes. He washes clothes. Yeah. Some days I don't feel like folding them. He fold them, and vice versa.
If she take the garbage to the patio or take it out, she's not less ladylike, or I'm not less of a man because that happened. We are like one.
Yep. We do things based on what makes us feel good. So whatever you do in your household or with your significant other, that is your business. That is your lifestyle. That is what you want to do. Stick to those. Don't let outside people come into your household and change up things, because that's what sparks up things. If it's been making you happy, keep it happy. Keep your spouse happy. It's not about happy wife, happy life. It's about happy spouse, happy house. Exactly. Both of y'all should be happy.
I like that, baby. Happy spouse, happy house.
But I think it makes sense though. Like, it shouldn't be just one sided. It should be both, like two, not just each person.
Right. Okay. So the next myth I want to break up, guys, and it might be the last one. And we are young people. We're not even 30 at this time we're making this video. But I still want to give motivation to any age group. It's never too late to do anything. It's never too late to become the person you see yourself as. And we've seen plenty of situations where one of our favorites is Ray Kroc's story. That's the McDonald guy. You know, he was old in age, but you know, it's never too late to do something. Maybe you're an older person, or maybe you're even an older couple, or a young parent. A single parent that's older. This really to elderly people. You know, don't ever let somebody tell you what you can't do. Everybody underestimate older people. That's why you can get them. You know, you can always fool them like, oh, I can't do this or whatever, and you just run right past them, because one thing young people don't have is focus. Yep. You older people, I don't know, maybe back in the day they was able to focus more, but our old younger people, attention span is like this. And it's not too late regardless. And I'm referring to somebody who just got 1 year to live, or somebody who's old in age and they don't know how long they're gonna live, or any of that, any inability that you have. That's not what's gonna conquer you. You are the one that can decide if that's gonna stop you or not to get to that next level. So that's the myth I want to break up. The excuse myth. That's what it is.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as an excuse. Make excuses an embarrassing thing. And I actually heard this in sales one time, that as long as you deal with your excuses in your head and never say it and make it embarrassing, then your life will change. Because you tell yourself a story. Tony Robbins said it. You tell yourself a story whether you do something or not in your head. And based off that story that you tell yourself is going to determine what you do. Mm-hmm. So some people might say, I'm too old. I would never be able to start that or do that. I don't have enough time. That's the story you tell yourself. You know, that's what I mean. Don't make excuses. Yep. Nothing stops you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you are who you were called to be. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has some type of drive in them. Something drives them and motivates them to wake up every day. So you just have to find what it is. What's your passion? What's your motivation? What is your motivation, and what pushes you to the point to make you want to go far? Some people don't want a lot. A lot doesn't make them or motivate them, and vice versa. You just have to figure out what is your pivot point, what is your lane, which lane do you want to go into and go.
Right. These are the myths we just broke up, guys. I hope it serves as some type of motivation for you moving forward.
If you ever feel like you can't do anything, come to this video right here, save this video, and know that you can. We believe in you. I believe in you. Roman believe in you. We believe in you. You can believe in yourself. Know that you can do all things. Mm-hmm. It don't matter what it is. You can do it. Everything.
One brick at a time, you can build a building. One of my favorite quotes: "The journey of 1,000 miles start with the first step." No matter what it is, you could want to run 1,000 miles, or you can only want to jump off the porch. Whatever it is, it's attainable, guys. Mm-hmm. Make the first step, and that's the motion that you're going to use to move forward. And just put one brick at a time. Don't focus on the whole building. Focus on this one brick, make it perfect, and when you've conquered that brick, move to the next brick.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's it.
So I hope you guys enjoyed these myths that we broke down. I hope it served some type of purpose for you guys. I hope it was motivation, some type of inspiration. But yeah, if you would like more of these, drop them in the comments below. And yeah, we're out.
Be sure to subscribe.
Yes, subscribe, like, comment, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Together forever. Peace.